Okay, today we're looking at the Cleveland Browns' use of empty versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're very effective in their empty sets against the Steelers. They were 15 of 18 this year when they went empty in the Week 17 matchup, and in the playoff game against the Steelers in the divisional. It had a lot to do with their success. They were 9 of 11 in Week 17, 6 of 7. One of the things they do is they like to do without 12 personnel. 12 personnel causes some issues in the Steelers' defense because they have to take their outside backer, play him over number 2, and they also have to take a linebacker, put him out on a tight end. Now they put the running back here. A lot of times they'll put their best receiver in the 2 or 3 spot. So they got Hopper here and Landry in the number 2 spot, and you have the 2 linebackers covering them. Now, a lot of things. First of all, from a protection standpoint, they're either going to go left or right or play it straight big on big, depending on the protection. Right now, it's a 2-man, 2-high look. Doesn't look like they're showing any pressure, so should be able to sort it out protection-wise. Biggest issue is out here because you have 2 linebackers working against the 2 better receivers. A lot of times the Browns will put Landry in the 2 hole or put him in the 3 hole in this situation. So on this route here, you're going to see a clear out, okay, with working Landry over the middle of the field, all right, against what looks like pre-snap a cover 2 look. Again, looks like cover 2 pre-snap. Chances are it's going to be 2 because, that's a tough matchup for the Steelers' Watt on Landry, who's a receiver. So if you're a pre-snap and your quarterback, you're thinking this is cover 2 pre-snap. So they end up working the cover 2 side. All right, they hit Landry for a nice 14-yard pattern on the in route. Again, here's the route. Okay, you got to clear out by Hopper. All right, you got some type of wall. I'm looking over here. All right, he's playing 2-3. Okay, he actually ends up running with the 3 on the vertical. All right, they don't pass it off, and then Watt has to come underneath and make that play. Okay, later on, now it's cover 2. Look again, pre-snap. This time they put Hopper on this side. All right, with Hunt on. All right, and they also have a tight end here to go to. They also have a receiver here and a receiver out here again. All right, you got a linebacker. This time, looks like the Steelers, all right, decide to go with a nickel look, but they're still showing 2 safeties too high with cover 2 pre-snap. All right, so pre-snap, there's really nothing indicating anything else other than, all right, cover 2. Okay, pre-snap, post-snap, there's no rotation, there's no safety rotation. So you have a 2-man beater on this side. You have him running a hitch right at the linebacker, all right, with a slant behind it, which is a good cover 2 route beater. So he reads cover 2. You get the slant with the in route. All right, easy completion for 12 yards. Again, you have some type of stick routes up top, but he knows he's working this cover 2 side because pre-snap it tells it to him. All right, and he's able to complete it for a nice 12-yard gain. Again, great execution by the Browns. All right, they're doing it out of the heavier package. Okay, and again, they kept the Steelers in their base defense. Okay, in the third situation, you have it. All right, again, they go empty. What teams want to do with empty? All right, they want to try to work this middle of the field and put their better receiver against a linebacker. Okay, so, all right, you have a linebacker here, and you have Jarvis Landry out over here. All right, and they're going to give him an option route as a number receiver. He can break this in or out, or he can try to beat the linebacker over the top. That's the beauty of this. It's a choice route. It's an option route in the middle of the field. It looks like the Steelers are going cover 2 again. All right, again, it's cover 2. From a nickel look, you get a wall look here. So he's got a choice. He can run underneath them, or he could try to break over the top of him, behind him. Again, all right, it's all window dressing, but Mayfield knows he's going to get this matchup right here inside. All right, no threat of pressure, easy for the Browns to sort it out up front, but he's going to run an inside option route. He's got an inside, outside, or revert, or some type of over-the-top route against it. He chooses to go over the top of it. He beats it over the top. Nice completion, nice gain, nice route design. Again, here it is. Tries to wall him off. He's got the choice. He just beats him over the top. Good route. Okay, you got cover 2 on the top side. All right, and they do an excellent job in this route. Now, later in the game, All right, the Steelers, okay, play the same cover two look, the same game. All right, you see the same route they ran earlier. Here's Hopper, here's the running back. Here's cover two. Okay, they decide Mayfield sees it, understands, okay, cover two pre-snap. Okay, cover two pre-snap. On the snap, nothing's changed. Still cover two. All right, still showing cover two, pre-snap, post-snap, time of throw. All right, easy read for the quarterback. Okay, even though they went to a different receiver, they went to a nickel look here. That's a D-back, doesn't change anything. They hit Hopper over the middle. All right, great design, way to come back to the same play, same concept as earlier. Again, an empty, okay? I mean, it's really, to me, sometimes easier on quarterbacks when you go in empty because you get a clearer picture. Right now, it's cover two. Easy to make the line calls, rip a Liz. You got one technique. The Browns do a great job blocking it. All right, but here's the route. Cover two beater down to this side. Same thing they ran earlier. Cover two, they run it right at the Sam. All right, he tries to wall. Okay, walls off number two, and it makes it easy. This ball's coming out early as they get a good read. All right, great route execution, great design. Cover two beater right to this side. All right, you have the stick routes over here just to open things up over the middle, which they get. All right, great execution. Later on, same game. All right, you have a similar concept. You have 2nd and 9. All right, same type of situation. This time they got the two receivers on this side. All right, there's pre-snap. Okay, they go empty. All right, they motion it back out now to the three receiver side. All right, they clear it out. Looks like zone, still cover two. Okay, safety starts to creep a little bit, covering off. Maybe a 5-man pressure here. Okay, but to me, all right, it's an easy for adjustment here because they can just slide here. Even if he does come, center should work to the right. Okay, they sort it out. It's all right. They run a zone pressure. They bring three to a side, but still not that, it's still easy for them to figure out. Okay, they just slide this way. Right call, 1, 2, 3. All right, looks like cover two with 56 dropping. Okay, on the snap. Okay, post snap. Okay, possibly, some type of zone pressure, but all right, pre-snap or post-snap, it's cover two. All right, nobody working, no middle field. Okay, middle of the field open. All right, but they have two options here. He could easily fit this in here, all right, which he doesn't take. Okay, all right, as the bender, this should be an easy completion with the mic opening up to the number 3 side. He could have hit this, but he comes off a little early, but takes the easy check down for 7 yards. They run the same concept before that they did with 1 and 2 on the outside, but they're running it with 2 and 3. Here's your hitch. Here's your, all right, bender behind it. Slant route behind it. He could have easily hit this, but they pick on this backer here with a high, low, and him. All right, and they execute it very well. He could have thrown this to Hopper, but he throws it back to this side. All right, the mismatch on the linebacker. Okay, good completion. All right, against the Steelers' nickel defense. Here it is from a pressure standpoint. All right, you got this right here. All right, there's no other threat here, so we're just going to make a right call. They go right, okay? Regardless, there's no action over here that shows anybody's coming. So they make a right call. They sort it out. They pick it up. They hit Landry for the nice completion. Excellent job by the Browns with their empty package.